Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Lords and Villains. It's our Extra Life village here. Extra Life lords are running the show for our peasants. They have recently been told to rebuild their house with wood, because it was actually never completed the first time around. They should have plenty of wood available to do that. We'll do that, then we'll give them some flooring, and everything will look nice and hunky-dory. Once they finish rebuilding their house, they'll do the final tile in the inn as well, presumably. And probably we're going to assign our farming family to run the inn, at least for now. Makes me think I should put a little door here to make the path a little faster. You know what? I just kind of like that idea in general. So that's what I'm going to do. There we are. Done. Looks nice. All my shops face the wrong way, because of course they do. My storefronts. Oh, my poor storefronts. I guess if we do get everything back when we salvage, I could tear them down and rebuild it and face everything properly. Maybe I will do that now? Is it in production? I feel like it's like weirdly under production. Is it under furniture? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is under production. Okay, we're going to salvage that. This, that, and that. I think those are all the storefronts. And then we're going to rebuild them. So, yes, our shopkeeper stands behind the menu. Like that. You know, maybe we'll just put it over here. I assume that's within your zone. Oh, it is not. Let me fix that for you. Excellent. Okay. Man, I could have built that somewhere else too, but it looks like it's actually pretty easy to tear things down and rebuild them. Should we put flooring underneath the doors? You don't really see it with these horizontal ones, but maybe this one. Can you put flooring underneath the doors? Maybe, unless it deconstructs the doors. Well, we're going to find out. Not until the Lord's family are done doing this, but soonish we will. Just to make this look better, I think... Can I put down sand? Because I assume this is sand. I guess not. We can plant a grassy bit. So I guess I can do this. It's weird that it's blue. What is that? Can't build there. Weird. Oh, do you put it over water? Hang on, let me pause a sec. No? Yeah, I don't know what determines that. That's what I really should have done. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. Salvage that. I guess it's dirt path. Yeah, not sand. It looks like sand. No, it's not a dirt path. But still, a dirt path up to here, and it's gonna look nice. So we're gonna do that. All right, another nighttime cycle. We are the 4th day of summer. Seasons are going by real fast. Right now, no one's complaining about food. Everyone seems to have been able to build what they want to build. And I'm going to let the lords finish their manor over here. And then what I'll probably do is issue some flooring commands in both these houses, and then eventually replace their walls as well. The peasants are able to buy resources from here, or from here, actually. I guess, yeah, I don't have to sell the planks anymore. I should probably do that, just to make sure that we keep the wood for ourselves right now. We can always sell them to, like, caravans later. But yeah, I'm going to cancel those. The idea being... if my peasants need wood for some reason, they can go and buy it over here, and we get a little bit of internal economy, which is one of the things I like the best about this game. I love the idea that they have kind of an internal economy thing going on. I think that's really wonderful. It feels good, like when that trade sort of stuff happens. I like, you know, I like sort of automation. Oh, I was wondering about this because I had this had been planned out to be the hay. I was wondering when I put down the wooden wall if it would replace the construction or not. Looks like it doesn't. One construction command doesn't override another one. So it still had the old hay wall command in there. What are you thinking about, aliens? What's that symbol? Are you hungry? I wonder if that was a salvaging symbol? There's something a little weird. I guess, what is this? Collecting things. Is that really what that symbol's for? All right. Maybe it's representing some of the things you're collecting? I don't know. Anyway. I don't know if there's a good way to assess sort of the overall health of my village. Like, I would like to know sort of how are we doing on food overall? I mean, I can keep track of what I own in my warehouse, which is, you know, still plenty of different meals and things, which is good. Market price list, tutorial book, reports from the king. No goals for me. All right. Soil quality. Oh, there's soil quality indicators. Well, luckily it's mostly green. I mean, I think it would have been a bit implied maybe by some of the terrain. There's a little bit of poor over here, so maybe this wasn't the best place to do that. Beauty values. Yeah, we can see if we can boost some of the beauty later on. Because I guess I don't have to open the warehouse support. This is what's in my warehouse. So I can keep an eye on what my royal family has access to. Do these paths always have this edging? Anyway, we're going to finish the wooden walls, and then my family is going to go and finish this and that. Or the Extra Life family, I should say. Budsco's family. Budsco, the patriarch of the Extra Life family. And our little village. No one's running their shops. Are they pissed that I turned them around? I think it's just coincidence. I think everyone's just busy doing other things right now. Oh, this might not work because of the bench. You know what? Let's try this again. So I guess I'm going to have to salvage that storefront. And build... We'll build it there. Okay. Oh, I keep generating extra work for my people. All right, yeah, walls are done. Oh, last bit of flooring here is done. That pathing is done. They're going to go ahead and build this storefront. But other than that, my lordy family is not going to have anything to do anymore. So I guess I should order them to build some beds over here. And what I'll be very curious about is whether or not we get visitors right away. Let's say, so this has in its list wooden beds. Now, we could make it out of anything. But again, I think we're going to... They're single. Can you build double? Well, I mean, I can. There's no specific request for it. I don't know if it matters for this. So we're going to assume it doesn't matter for the inn. And I don't know if, we care about total capacity. There, okay. So we got room for 5 people. So, what... I don't know if, if a family of 6 comes. Or maybe they just can't come. That's possible, too. I don't know. Maybe I should have moved the barrel rails over here, and I could have 6 beds. I think I will. I mean, it's not like we have the beer making right now anyway. So, salvage that. Oh, is that under production? Because I don't... Oh, there it is. All right, just the graphics don't really match what I was expecting. That would be in the wall. Oh, right, the barrels just get stuck on the rails. Yeah, all right, that'll be okay. And then, yeah, I'll just build another wooden bed. Like this. It's not a bad little inn. Okay, so we're going to let this run for a little bit and see if anything happens without me assigning a family to it. I would not be surprised if nothing happened. But actually, I really like the look of this inn. We might be able to do some more decorations and stuff later on. Are there generic... Ooh, jack-o'-lanterns. Lanterns, candles. Ooh. Light heat in winter days. Yeah, well, we'll just end up building a fireplace in here. Maybe I'll do that now. I'll build it here. It's going to be nice and cozy. So we got the cauldron. Is it possible the cauldron generates heat for us? I mean, I'm assuming not, but it is a place where you do fire. Used for cooking and brewing. Yeah, no, so we'll just build the fireplace there. Beautiful. They look kind of similar, but there you go. Sitting in the public area. You've got the well. Got some random shrooms kicking around. There you go. Yeah, they're running their little sales shops over here now. A little bit of gold sitting around here. We'll we will need more storage, and we're going to want to wall in our warehouse soon. If I take a look at the zones, do they touch? Yeah, it does. We'll probably make it sort of connect up to this building and look like one building. Especially since right now I'd have to tear down some stuff if I want to build a wall here. Although I guess that ruins the road here. But that's okay. No, that's okay. Yeah, we'll just end up walling that in. Insufficient storage. Down over here. Clothes and normal meals. Yeah, so you do need some actual other storage here. How am I feeling about the layout? Well, let's get you sorted for your cooking, the whole cooking setup here. So, butcher's table, process, but I'm assuming that's somewhere else. Used by butchers, yeah. So I'm going to get a cooking table. Cauldron next to it. What's it called? Is it called a wood block? Wooden block next to that. And then under storage, I'm going to get a shelf for the meals. Yeah, well, I guess we'll do that. And then we'll get you a cabinet as well. Okay. That'll get you a decent amount of stuff going on in your house. And we'll end up doing this one afterwards as well. Actually, maybe it's time to go and tell these guys they can go and build themselves wooden floors. And it does look like you can put it underneath this. Do I want to keep varying what floor I use? Sure. So we used maple here. I think this was birch. So I'll use poplar for this house. Like that. We'll get it under the door there, under the door there. These doors here could be floored under, but it doesn't really... Oh, I still have to do our royal house as well. I guess our royal people don't have anything to do right now anyway. So let's go with spruce, just to shake it up, and I'll make sure to get under these doors. Done, done, done. Yeah, remove that. Get yourself a pretty house little going on. Excellent. You are cooking some meals in the house. That's good. Well, right. You had access to that. I suspect nothing is going on over here. Trash pile with straw. Oh, really? I'll give you a little more ground storage. Same thing. Yeah, it's quite the... Oh, because they tore apart their straw and then didn't have anywhere to put it. Although now they should be able to get that sorted out, I think. I hope. Alright, I'm going to go and assign this zone to my farming family. Who might be overworked, I don't know, but we'll see. Mostly they're just going to have to pay me more taxes now. Okay, they're all coming in here. Ooh. Did you load money into the bar? Free resources. So I guess you're ready to do change here? Do all the shop fronts have money sitting in them? No, they got fish. Why do you have money in the bar? Free resources, tax resources, equipment. I don't know. Load some resources into here. Sure, fine. Okay. Now, for brewing, because it says you can brew here, and you prep some things there as well. You got some wool on the ground. We didn't get a pop-up about it. Maybe someone's just going to move some things here, but we'll see. Might just need a bunch more underground storage assigned to the inn. So I wonder if the family that goes here, if they just spread things, you know, within all their various storages just to balance things out, or maybe there was really some missing storage, and they're like, well, we'll start using this now. What happens if I give it to another family at some point? The things that changed up. So we got a trash pile of wood. Yeah, so it looks like we just need storage boxes, base material, no protection from thieves. I mean, what's the difference? But one storage per storefront for each caravan is sufficient. You know, we'll have to do that at some point. But for now, I'm just going to get an extra 4 underground storages here for our forager family. Since they do seem to use quite a lot of stuff. They're chopping down these trees very quickly. They are supposed to replant them, though. I can't remember if that... Do I have to set that? Hold on, I might have to set that in the priorities. Right, ratios, if you set it to 0, will not plant that tree. Everything's allowed except the blueberry bush. I'm going to attempt to get an animal if it's within. So you will keep pigs around? Pigs live in forests? I guess maybe they're more like wild boars than domesticated? I don't know. I like the little shoops are sitting around here. Presumably we get a little wool from them from time to time. Can I set a... Right, there wasn't anything for this other than say, like, this livestock is present. And that is all. Okay. Okay, they are sitting here. Okay, you are cooking some meals. Oh, what's going on here? You're occupying the bar. Collecting things. Are you buying booze? Okay, we got some normal meals. So I think they cook meals and put it behind the bar. And then people... Oh, and you're sleeping here. Oh, you are a visitor. It is working out. We are getting visitors who are presumably going to be making us money. Well, making this family money, which then they can use for taxes. Okay. I mean, it seems to be working, so that's good news. So, a Morth over here. Now, do they show up in the villagers? No, they don't. So, but presumably if they're happy, now they might be married. They might be happier if they could share a bed. I don't know. But, so presumably if they're happier, we'll get a petition for them to join our town. And if nothing else, they're bringing in money. And that's not a bad thing. What is this green stuff? Oh, rye. Okay. So we got wheat. I guess it is new season, so they're growing different crops now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tending bar, doing some cooking. Excellent. It'll be interesting to see if we see some booze show up over here. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Pause. So this is our new family. They are butchers. Filtering for household in butchery? Oh, fitting for. Oh, they could run the inn. I think I like this idea. What we're going to do with this new family. I wonder if they're fitting for it because of the cooking job, or it's a part of the butchering that can run the inn. I'm assuming it's the cooking, in which case pretty much anyone can run the inn. But here's what we're going to do. They're in a very big family, but I don't think they're going to have too much intense work to do. I'm going to attach a household to the inn. And we'll have a little butchery. Honestly, I don't even know if they need this big of a household because they are small. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this back. Okay, does that not work that way? I mean, I know I can trim it that. I guess the edit doesn't do that. And then a butchery over here. So my plan here is to use wooden walls. Well, I guess I'll do it manually because I don't need a wall over there. Unless it's not for some reason going to count as being indoors or something, but well, we'll see. I mean, we don't have anything roofed anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. We'll get you that. I wonder if you even need to do your own cooking. I bet you do. So it still just filters it to straw beds. Let's start standardizing on more wooden stuff. Well, they might not have it, but we're going to try anyway. I don't care. Wooden double bed. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to assume that they can get in there. Maybe we'll do this as a bit of a test. Let me just start with that, and then the butchery. You need the butcher's table, meat hooks, hang and store meat, feeders. Oh, so okay, so you can actually have your own. Can you have your own animals here? If I go and do adjust priorities. So why can you have feeders? Can we store animals here? Need an animal for corpses. All right, butchery, meat hooks. I don't know. I'll put a feeder in here. I don't know what that's going to do for us. The knackery for the corpses. I guess we'll get you ready with a storefront. Shelves, food and beverage. I don't know. I'll get one over here in case it turns out we need it. I want a wooden door right here so they can access that. And then I think what I'm going to plan on is get a path that goes here. Maybe we'll do this. That'll look kind of nice. Okay. So I don't know everything that we're going to do with the knackery. I don't know when things get butchered, like what the rules for that are. But this area is going to look very pretty. Oh, I wish you could move this tree. Oh, it's an oak tree. I thought it was an apple tree, but I guess those are acorns. Okay. From over here, it kind of looks like apples. Oh, the apples fell. Does someone go and pick that up? Is that just part of the foraging job or the farming job? Should I just assign a tiny little farming area around here and give it to the family? I don't know. Oh, speaking of, not villager books. We're going to come here, do this. We're going to assign this instead. I'm going to cancel ownership and give it to the Amorth family. It's not only a thing yet, but that's going to be okay. So run this. And so right now my royals are responsible for building up this area over here, but maybe I'll assign the household to you immediately. Amorth. Done. So Amorth will build that, and the royals, if they're idle... Oh, they're doing their own flooring, that's why. But right now the royals will do this. I guess if they're still busy, I'll just be like, all right, fine. We'll just assign this to Amorth immediately. Then. Done. Sockage. I'm going to take... Maybe I'll just take 30% for now, because I don't think it's going to happen for a while. We've already taxed pretty heavily to make sure we got food through the next winter. So yeah, we'll see what this does for us. We got some new people hanging around. Oh, those are the Amorth. Oh, right, because they can sleep in their own inn. I'm assuming, because we didn't see any of the farming households sleep there, I'm assuming that if they have a household assigned to them, they will preferentially use that. So So we will see. So you're running the shop here, but you don't actually have anything for sale. I might want to give... I think I'm going to give the family... I'm going to grant them some wood. They clearly had a little bit, and they might have had some money. Planks, wood. So I'm going to give them 50 of each. Which is a little more than they needed. Certainly more in one category, but that's okay. And then I don't have the rest of it to give you. Family is low in money. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. Oh, it's different family. That's interesting. So it's our Guidevilles over here. We're currently low on money. At a glance, I don't see money in the lists. There. Family market presence. You're looking to sell some things. Show family inventory. There we go. -6. Wait, you have -6 cabbages? My cabbages! Wait, why do you have -6? How? What? Free resources. So these are the things that you don't get taxed on. These are the things you do get taxed on. I mean, maybe it's just the season came and they didn't have the money. Okay, you want to settle. It's another fishing group. I think I'm going to say no to this one. I don't think we need a second fishing group. So we need more people to buy these guys as goodies, basically, so that they have some money. Or I guess worst case scenario, right now, until they sell some things. Is this garbage? Oh, it is. There's wool, clothes, wool on the ground. This worst case scenario, they just can't buy what they're missing. So we're going to give these guys some cabinets. I don't think this is really screwing our ability to get in and out of bed. I don't know if I had another one. I'm going to do that so you can put your clothes in there. And then for wool and stuff, I guess we just need some more ground storage. But you have some assigned here. Oh, wait, is this not part of your household? No, it is. Maybe I'll put a ground storage inside of our little sheep pen. I wonder if you can sell the wool from here, because there are different zones. I don't know if you need one shop per zone. I guess one of the things, once we get a central market up, it might solve any of those little issues. I like how you walk around with a little light. Okay, so the Amorth family is living in here now. Good. And then, yeah, we have lots of people hanging out over here. The Amorth ones are probably going to have decent cash. Are these cats? Their cats belong to the Amorths? Oh my god! We could name the inn something like that. Something, you know, something to represent that this is it's a homey place, you know, that, you know, you come and visit here, you feel like you're at home, but we also have little kitties. I know, we're going to call this the cat house. I don't think that has any other meaning, so that's perfect. A little cat house there. Excellent. Far and wide, people are going to come here looking for a cat house and maybe being a little surprised about what they find, but that's not my problem. You're going to run the shop over here, but you don't have anything to sell. So you should really be working the bar. Maybe this family is too small. Bow making. I guess? Maybe he'll give us something interesting to sell? You can run the inn. I mean, I could have these guys take over the inn if the butchers are being too busy or something. The other thing I could do is I could yoink the butchery out of these guys' hands, so then they'll focus exclusively on the inn, perhaps? Well, it feels like the bow making, maybe we want it near where there's always going to be some people selling wood. You know what? I'm going to double path that. It'll be okay. There we go. Like that. We can put a house on one side and the actual bow maker on the other. I mean, it's a small family. They don't need much of a house. Boyer's workshop. So I use that because we're not really using the space for anything else. I think that's going to be more than needed, especially if a bunch of it is just out in the open. Ooh, 7 by 10. Assign to the Peroy family. Oh yeah, auto filtered there. I'm going to bring this up to 20%. Done. So what do you need? You need a bowyer's workshop. Chest for potentially some of the crafting material. Or we'll drop a couple of those down there. And then a couple of weapon racks. And then a storefront so that you can sell your weapons. Okay. And then over here, something like that. Wooden door here. 1, 2, 3 ground storage. Actually, I mean ground storage over here because you probably will need that for some of the raw wood that you're going to be constructing with. I'm going to put some barrels outside. I don't know if this one's going to be reachable over there. So I'll do that. Probably can, but... And then furniture. We'll get you a wooden double bed, and that'll be it. And we'll figure out some cooking for you later when we get the message that maybe you're starving. We'll probably have to grant you some material. We'll see. Plank. I'm betting this family doesn't have enough to afford planks. I'm going to grant them some planks. My guide villas over here. I thought I did give them some, but maybe they're still out. We're going to grant them 20 more planks. So we do actually have a decent amount in our own royal stockpile. Or maybe I granted these guys the planks. Maybe that's what I'm getting confused about. And they might be short again. Because they might have used it for other construction depending on how I was queuing things up. Although it's not the end of the world if they don't encase themselves. They've got some material over here, so that's going to have to be okay. Alright. Fishing's happening, that's good. Maybe some of these families will grow, they'll have some bebes. I don't know if bebe is a age range in here. I feel like we have seen people age up in this game, but I can't remember. I don't know how quickly it does it, how young people can work, because there are teenagers we saw when we were setting this up, and the teenagers can work as far as I know. Construction going on. So yeah, so presumably you're going to purchase wood and use that to make bows, which maybe we can use to kit out an army. Bows and crossbows. I wonder if it takes different material to build those. We'll just have them just do the bows right now, which is what it's set on by default, and seems reasonable-ish to me. Oh! These are supposed to be barrels. Silly me. I guess I probably could have just plopped barrels on top of that, and it probably would have replaced the construction, but I'm going to do it that way anyway. Yeah, I'm betting these guys do need a little bit of wooden planks, so let's go into the warehouse book. We're going to go to the Morth family, who are my innkeepers slash butchers. Oh, they're not complaining about it. They just want some meat and cooking ingredients. Do they have wooden planks? Oh, they do, actually. So no, they're fine. They're just busy. So Nakri stored animal corpses, but what actually causes the animals to get butchered? That I don't know. We are nearing the end of the episode, so I might have to check the wiki. Sheep. We get meat, hides, yield from butchering. I mean, is if it just... Oh, we're at 1 of 2. So wait, did we lose a sheep at some point? And if so, from what? And if so, where is it? Is it just out? Belongs to Amorth. Belongs to Guideville. Wait, the Amorth have their own sheep. Wait, are you butchering this? Butchering animal. Are you auto-claiming animals on the map and auto-butchering them? Bakers. Size 4. Now see, if anyone is going to run an inn, it might be these guys. Okay, I'm going to accept them. And I might give them the inn. Which is still attached over here, but maybe I'll leave a little butchery, like tiny household for a butcher's family attached to the inn. Because who cares, right? Because I don't want to fit 4 people. Although we could. But we've got the butchery attached to it. No, it's going to be fine. Butchery, they'll show that. You know, they'll just keep this door locked. Hey, they got a shortcut into the inn. That's going to be okay. Oh, animal death. Hold on. One of your animals has died. Make sure to feed them well to prevent them from dying. Right. Is that why they died? Earth feeders, food falling from trees, wild grasses. I mean, did one of our sheep over here just die of malnutrition? We got a little bit of straw there. We got the auto feeder. Maybe we're not producing enough of it. Maybe I should change the weighting of this. I'm mostly curious. Let's talk about this, but, you know, bring it over there and do some butchering. Yeah. Anyway, I was still thinking that I might do a house/bakery over here. And then, yeah, still have that baking family handle the inn as well. We should get some better resources. They have a little bit more stuff, and it'll free up some work. I think I'm going to do that immediately. I'm going to remove the Amorth family from the inn and assign it instead to the Harriet family. I'm not wrong about which family that was, right? Yeah, Harriet, they are bakers, and they can also manage the inn. And actually, what they can do is they can live there for now. But yeah, all these resources, like this corn and things like that, did this switch family when I did this? It might have. Might have just screwed these guys a little bit, but we'll see. You know, I'll make you a nice house soon, and then you won't be as bothered. I might just do a bunch of flooring commands now, actually. I gotta end this episode, but... Here, I'm gonna do spruce, which is the same as our fancy house. As our mansion. And I'm gonna floor this whole area as well, too. There we go. That's gonna look okay. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here, folks. I got to do some wikiing maybe to figure out how the butchering is supposed to work, as well as maybe some of the animal tending. We'll see. These are our boyers over here. Hopefully, we'll make a bit of a business and do things. We'll have to do a pass later on and see. I could just go through the warehouse, go to Grant, check each family at a time, see what they need, and if that's something that I can supply. Like these guys don't have any wood. So I can grant them a wee bit of wood, especially since they don't have any money. So we'll do that. They might need it for like firewood to be able to cook, for example, and that would be kind of poor if they didn't have that. And at some point, I'll want to give them some wooden walls as well. But yeah. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.